welcome back to Slim Full Treats. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. Yes, it's another speaking video. However, we're going to tell you two stories. First one's title is Tons of Fun. Second one's title is Tampon Yoga. I know. But trust me, this is going to be a little more entertainment than what I normally do. Okay, so first let's talk about Tons of Fun. Now, my job at the tire factory is very, very boring. I basically stand there actually, we don't sit, and I work in the department that makes the rubber from raw materials, and the rubber comes and falls in front of me onto a metal skid. I cut samples and send them to the lab. Well, standing there, and I stand on a platform. It's about this tall. So, needless to say, you have a 305-pound woman standing on top of a platform that now her butt is basically right in your face. I know, people, get your mind out of there. As a 305-pound woman, I still had no butt. Trust me, just think flat and wide. Okay. I'm all gut, no butt. My life could have been dramatically different if I could just take this front, shift it around the back. Oh, my life would have sounded so different. However, not the case. So, I'm standing there, and we used to be able to listen to music. Believe me, it helped. I loved listening to music. Now, being that I was a teenager in the late 80s, early 90s, I listened to everything from Led Zeppelin, Dr. Hook, Aerosmith, going all the way up to Metallica, 9 Inch Nails, all the way to Maroon 5. So there's quite a variety there. And I would actually dance because standing on that platform, you're standing still. And your bones start to hurt. Your legs start to hurt, your knees, your hips. So you've got to get some movement. And so, you're standing on this platform, and the first thing in your mind is, don't fart. Don't fart. Unless the person walking behind you, because people do walk behind you to get to certain areas. Unless you don't like the person, then you're thinking, oh, fart. Go ahead and fart. Well, that never seems to happen. I never seem to be able to let go at the right times. But, however, when you work in a rubber factory that is producing rubber, it is very loud. It is very stinky. Now, you guys all should be grateful that I am a lady. Believe it or not. I was taught that you do not fart in public, if at all that you can help it. And with the stuff I used to eat, if I ever did just let go, I probably would have knocked one of you out. So there's your proof that I'm actually a lady, since nobody got knocked out. But back on point. So picture this. Pretty much I would have on a black t-shirt because everything's all black. We are covered in soot. Standing on this platform, butt right there. And I wore stretch pants due to lack of options. And believe me, I sausaged out every single inch and probably some more. I actually have to give a lot of my coworkers what kind of restraint it must have taken them not to make some of the comments. I'm actually pretty proud of you guys. But, sometimes people did make comments. Very good-natured comments. So, I'm standing there with this music in, and believe me, you're going to move. And I do not dance like, that 40-year-old white girl. No, I dance like a stripper, a 305-pound stripper. I have one arm up, holding onto a bar to stabilize myself, waiting for the rubber to fill up, dancing like a stripper. And our head lab tech goes walking by, very nice man. And he looks at me and goes, hey, so did you ever dance professionally? Of course, me being an eternal wise ass, I said, oh yeah, at this place called Tons of Fun. Didn't some jerk Google it? Do you know how many plus-size strip clubs there are across America? There's a lot. I have to give it to Atlanta. You guys love your big, beautiful women. Okay, so, anyways, needless to say, that's Tons of Fun. And it was hilarious. I have threatened to put out a tip jar, and then I started thinking, maybe I could make some extra money at this, because you know what? My belly hung down to here. Hey, you wouldn't see anything private anyways. But all seriousness aside, unless you want to have that odd job opportunity, You know, dancing like a stripper when you're 305 pounds. It's kind of looking like at a 15-car pileup. You just can't help but look, because you don't know what kind of disasters you're going to see. If anything's hanging out or what other kind of weird horrors you're going to see. You just can't look away. Sorry, guys. I have to apologize again. I did not realize. But I've lost the weight, and unfortunately I still dance like a stripper. Sorry. But now we can't listen to music, so you're all spared that one. Now, moving on, there's another story I need to share with you. And this was something that I was a little reluctant to share. I must say that, you know, natural bodily functions of a woman my age is, yes, I'm going to talk about periods. We bleed, newsflash. Now, I'm part of that Generation X where we didn't talk about that in front of boys. How embarrassing. Oh my God, she gets her period. But I told this story to a bunch of my millennial friends. Believe me, millennials are great. They'll talk about anything. Sex, personal grooming, periods, feelings. It doesn't matter. These people have no filter about this. In a way, it's kind of good, but in a way, it's TMI. So, I told this story. Yep, you're going to hear tampon yoga. I told this story to a friend of mine who's a millennial, and she laughed hysterically. And she happens to be obese. This is one of the only times I'm ever going to use a name. You can thank Vanna, because she looked at me going, I go through that. Oh, you've got to talk about it. How am I going to do this without, oh my God, no. You got to talk about it, Amy. It's going to be fine. Okay, fine. So, here it is. Tampon yoga. Now, I have had 5 children. If any of you have ever had a lot of children, and believe me, there's no C-sections here. They all came out the conventional way. You will understand the type of slaughterhouse horror show I go through once a month. If you feel my pain, I got you, sister. If you don't, sorry, lucky jerks. But, so, in between break times, there's sometimes the need to change and go have a bathroom break. Now, I go to the bathroom. You go in, and you pray that that handicap stall is open. Because, number one, oh my God, she's going to use the handicap stall. Yeah, have you ever seen the size of a regular bathroom cubicle? You know, you're 305 pounds. This ain't going to work. Plus, number 2, I need those grab bars. Because you know what? Morbid obesity can be a handicap at times. And I'm going to tell you about something. Whether you're a male or female, when you're morbidly obese, I'm going to tell you we're all affected by one affliction. We magically develop T-Rex arms. They're short. They seem to be shorter than actual natural arms. Believe me, this is real. Because when you're taking up extra real estate, you can't put down your arms. You're not going to be able to reach in certain areas that you should be able to reach. And then hence the second reason why the grab bars come in handy. So, picture this. Handicap stall. And I'm sorry, but this has to be said. And so, hence tampon yoga. I go in, there's some things that need to be changed. I've got these T-Rex arms. I'm in the big stall, okay? And one leg goes up. That toilet seat's not gonna do. You need a little bit more height there, okay? So, got these short arms and, you know, you're trying to reach any which way you can. It ain't happening, you know. And as a factory worker, you only have so much time to get this done because your machine's still running. Yeah, you have somebody watching it, but you got to get out there. So you are rushing and you are configuring and, oh, let's try to get it from the back. And you're hitting the walls and everything's shaking. And you're praying that there's not somebody in the bathroom stall next to you. Because that person's like, are you all right in there? You can only imagine what they're thinking. Whether you're having a grand mal seizure or are you having sex in that bathroom stall? Because I'm sure it sounds like that from all the huffing and puffing and heavy breathing. But, so, you're up there doing what you can do. And believe me, if everything goes perfectly and you don't misfire, it happens, trust me. Or, heaven forbid, hopefully you get it in the right hole. Yeah, this stuff happens. Obese people do this blind. It ain't pretty. Yeah, you finally get it in. You come out from that stall. And you are just huffing and puffing, and you're so sweaty, and you're just so relieved you go wash your hands. And God knows what that person is thinking that's stall next to you. You just want to get back to your machine. And believe me, so you get out and you waddle. Yes, I know I used to waddle. I was informed this by, actually, she's said it in the best nature possible. She waited until I lost some weight and congratulated me that I no longer waddled. She meant it in the best light. Actually, she's one of my biggest supporters and I do love her. So, but I didn't realize I waddled. So you waddle back down to your machine and you finally get there. And you are more physically and mentally exhausted before you took that bathroom break. Trust me, it's no break. And then you gotta go through this again in another 2 hours. Oh, all day long. Oh, I used to pray that my monthly visitor would just come on my days off. And heaven forbid, if you go to that bathroom and you have to do something else, it's pretty much the same issue, except this might require a shower. You don't want to go there. But that's tampon yoga. It happens. And believe me, unless you live through it, you don't understand it. But, yeah, it happens. Now, after that, and I hope it was funny. I find it amusing. I found it amusing at 305 pounds while telling it. I find it amusing now. Now, last year, I was a morbidly obese woman, literally going through that. I will tell you the first time that I didn't have to go through that in a bathroom stall. Woo-hoo! Yay, victory. But, so, the title of this video is actually Laugh With Us, Not At Us. As a morbidly obese person last year, I can make fat jokes. Oh, we love fat jokes. Are you kidding me? We have the best stories. There is a very famous comedian, a very fluffy comedian, we'll just say. He actually takes these stories that we know are true and he tells them in the best light possible. And he makes true life, very fine stories. He will tell you they're true life. I know they are. I've had some similar things happen to me. And we all laugh, and it is a great time because we're laughing with him. We're not laughing at him. How would you like it if I came up, decided to tell a black joke? Or, I don't know, 2 Chinamen walk into a laundry. Well, you're not black or Chinese. Yeah, I know that. Were you morbidly obese? If you are, hey, come talk to me because you probably got some good ones I haven't heard yet. If you're not, laugh with us, not at us. Don't tell these jokes, but enjoy them as they come. And that's all I need to say about that. And this is Amy from Slimful Treats. I hope that this was a little entertaining. It was definitely a little different. And I need to say, come check out my YouTube channel. You'll see more stuff like this. You will see candid talks about the road from morbid obesity to eating healthy. I also cook very good meals and treats. It seems like you're not even on a diet. Things taste great. Everything is just altered to be healthier. So that is, the YouTube channel is called Slimful Treats. I would like you to like, share, and subscribe so that we can see more of these videos so I know you're out there. Please comment if you like my videos on YouTube, on Facebook. You can actually also friend me on Facebook. My name is Amy Smith. You'll see my picture. And I also have a Gmail. It is slimfultreats@gmail.com. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this show.